play before we head to halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Hairston. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, UMass! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And that was a big touchdown because it keeps this thing within striking distance now going into the second half. That touchdown there puts so much pressure on the opponent. Guys, we've got a ball game. I can't wait to see how this thing's going to turn out.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. With the catch, it's Kelly. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. At the 20, he's got space. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buffalo! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
What an unbelievable play on offense, and I think the thought process was, hey, we're on our own 2-yard line. Let's just run the ball and give ourselves some space, give ourselves some better field position. But the ball carrier says, no way. I'm making people miss. I'm taking this thing to the crib. And he showed you his speed. Wow, what a game-changing type play.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The UMass offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. A little release to the back. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Snow. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to...
Touchdown Bulls! Fit it in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Throws for the tight end. Wide open, makes the catch. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The UMass offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes a connection. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's King. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Nice move to keep running. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Right back to the well. Hey, that's a live ball. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff to the single running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hairston. Makes the grab.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. On the move is the 30. Oh, a lot of space. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need...
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The hands team on the receiving unit has got to do a better job. You have got to make sure you end up with the football.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy look.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. UMass quickly back to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass, it's Hairston. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
He's got it. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking to get it in. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Pressure coming. They brought the heat and they get him on the ground, and a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. This offense starts deep in a hole. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.